Alright, what's good my brothers and sisters? I'm Lazy Clips and welcome to my channel. These videos are for my viewers that tend to want to hear the patches rather than reading them. So if you would like me to do more videos on Elden Ring updates and patches, be sure to hit that like, sub, and notification bell. Let's get right into it. Alright, so Elden Ring patch notes version 1.03. Um, So the update is going to be going towards PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and the Steam. So major changes. Added a function to record an icon and the name of an NPC on the map when you encounter that NPC. That's awesome. Added an NPC jar baron. Uh, I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm thinking that there's going to be another NPC. Um, Added new quest phases. There's going to be new quests pretty much from Dailos, Nefelilu, Kenneth Hythe, and Gatekeeper. So these are gonna, we don't know if we're gonna have new items for these quests, but I'm thinking we would. But that would be like additional content for free. So that would be awesome if they really did that. So added some summonable NPCs in multiple situations, increased the number of patterns of objects player can imitate when using Mimic's Veil. So now you can do more than boxes and statues. They're gonna add more patterns to it. That's awesome. Added night background music for some open field areas. Yeah, some areas does tend to make you fall asleep, but if they added something that that kind of heightens up the area, it'll be awesome for immersiveness. Bug fixes that prevent some NPCs from taking damage in some boss battles. That's awesome. A bug that sometimes prevented the players from obtaining item after boss battles. Fix a bug that caused dialogue to be skipped when talking to NPCs using custom key configurations. Fix the bug that causes the player to freeze when during writing. Oh, freeze when writing. Okay, that's awesome. Um, Fix the bug that caused arcane to scale incorrectly for some weapons. In situations where the player cannot obtain more than 2,000 pouches, added talisman pouch to 2 midden. So I actually had to start New Game Plus just so I could get that last pouch that I missed. But I did end up getting it, and I didn't have no bug. But for the people that got the bug and didn't do New Game Plus and everything, I hope this helps you guys out. Alright, so fix the bug that prevented the user from warping to sites of grace from the map at the end of the game. Fix the bug that prevented the players from moving to the next area after the battle with the fire giant. Wow, that's a shitty one. So that means you couldn't like burn a tree or something, or whatever it is. That sucks. Okay, so fix the bug which causes some weapons to have incorrect scaling after strengthening. So I'm thinking like when you double hand it, it doesn't scale correctly. Like weapons in general. So fix the bug which causes some weapons to not use stat scaling. Fixed hangups in certain occasions. Fixed a bug which incorrectly displays multiplayer area boundary when playing online. So these are awesome right here. These are awesome bug fixes right there. So a fix which incorrectly displays multiplayer area boundary when playing online. That's awesome. A bug that allows player to activate Erdtree Great Shield weapon skill without absorbing an attack using a special combination of item and incantations. That's that bug where you're using that big ass shield and you're shooting shit from it and using the fire sin spell. So that's probably what they corrected there. So fix the bug which causes fire's deadly sin incantation to have different effects. So that's what I was talking about. They probably fixed it so that you couldn't do blight or something, or maybe it was other things that they fixed. So we'll see what happened to that, because I do use the fire deadly sin, but it's for my blood build, so we'll see. Fix the bug with the Astral War determination of the Royal Knight's Resolve, where the damage buff will also apply to other weapons without that skill. Okay, so adjusted the visual effect of unseen from form spell. Okay, so now you can see some spells I'm thinking. Deleted the ragged armor. That sucks. So whoever had the ragged armor, that's deleted for you. Yeah, whoever liked it, sorry about that. I guess you guys gonna have to wait till they do something, or maybe give a better armor set, or maybe it's for the next content that's coming up. So fix the bug that causes some hostile NPCs to drop for calling finger remedy. I think that was a good thing for people that don't really collect for calling remedy, or had the chance to yet and has been playing the game, and they wanted to PvP. So I think this was a good thing. So, but the fact that it was a bug, that's kind of crazy because I thought it was a normal thing because that helped me get into some PvP for fun or when I was missing some. So, or when I needed some, I should say. Fix the bug that caused incorrect sound effect to play in some situations. Fix the bug which causes visual animations and hitboxes to be not be displayed correctly on some maps. Wow, so I guess on some maps you're getting bigger hitboxes in some areas. Maybe it was like the bosses that you fight or something. But that's good. Fix bugs which causes incorrect visual and behavior for some enemies. Fix a bug that causes incorrect stat parameter for some armor. That's awesome. Correcting stats. So they did a lot of correcting stats in this update, so it's really good. Text fixes, awesome. Other performance improvements, bug fixes, okay. And balance changes. Let's get into it. Increase the drop rate of smithing stone for some enemies, awesome. So you don't have to read. I mean, I have way too many runes at times. I've already lost like 1.5 to like almost 2 mil of runes just because I don't have nothing to spend them on. So maybe they should find other things that we can spend these runes on, or maybe um, make the runes a little bit more expensive. Because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I was having a little too much runes, and then there's ways to farm runes now, so it's like it's a little too easy. But we'll see what they do with this, because we don't really need that much smithing, so we can buy a shit ton of them right now. So added smithing stone to some, or maybe if they do like the late game stones, you know, a little bit more of 7 and 8s, that would be awesome. Okay, so added smithing stone to some early game shop lineup. I guess it's good to help people out and maybe move down the 7 and 8 to like the lower levels for smithing stones, but that'd be awesome. Increase shield's effectiveness, increase the damage for all offensive crackpot items, increase the damage for the following items: spark, aromatic, poison, inspire, mist. Okay, increase the effect duration of the following items: the iron jar and aromatic. Okay, increase the HP healing of the torrent when you use raisin, sweet raisin, frozen raisin. Reduce the FP consumption and increase the damage of the following sorceries: glintstone, comet shard, comet, night comet. Okay, increase the damage of the following sorceries: gravity well, collapsing stars, crystal barrage. Decrease the FP consumption of the following sorcery: star. Okay, so that's all of that crap right there. I don't want to read through all of that. Raise projectile speed, range, and glintstone shard. Decreased Ashewar Hoarfrost, because that shit was nuts. I was getting one stomped by those at level 150 PvP. Um, Whenever I would use, yeah, he would just, it was just kind of too OP. I mean, play like you can play against it, but there's a lot of times where people will, you know, catch you with it, and it's just annoying when they one shot you with it. It's almost just like the Moonveil katana. It's kind of, you know, they needed to do something about it, but it's still beatable. So increased Asher War Bloody Slash inflicts self damage. So Bloody Slash is now gonna do more damage to you, and they increase the cast time. So it's a little bit slower as well. I guess it was hitting a lot of people pretty fast, but increase Asher War Blood's slash self inflict while slightly lowering damage and increasing the cast time. So decrease weapon skill, Sword of the Night Flames damage, awesome. Maybe that was a little bit too OP, but I wasn't really using it, so whoever was using that, sorry for you guys. Increased FP consumption and lower duration of the Ash of War, Barricade Shield, and okay, that's cool. So maybe like now you can't hold on to your Barricade Shield longer, so you're gonna have to pop that a little bit more. It's gonna cost a little bit more. That's awesome. Less tankiness, kind of not so awesome, but it's okay. Change the FP consumption, timing of Asher Wars per late charge. Decrease the damage of Spirit Summon when using the Mimic. The Mimic was a little too strong, so they had to lower it. And yep, that's. I guess they wanted you to have a little bit more challenge. So other enemy and weapon balance changes. It's gonna come up in the next one. Alright, so that's gonna be it for Elden Ring Patch Notes version 1.03. And if you guys would like to see more, again, hit that like, sub, and notification bell. And see you guys next time. Shoots, bye.